buyer's agency is important because when we represent you, we're looking out for your best interest. We want to get the property at the very best price based on the current market, at the best terms, with the most benefit to the property. By benefit, I refer to as any personal property that may convey with the property, also boat docks, boat lifts, things of that nature. We're specifically asking the sellers to consider those in the transaction. Also, we're asking possibly that the sellers will provide a home warranty, which provides you, the buyer, with the peace of mind knowing that if a major system in the house malfunctions during the first year of ownership, you have coverage for it subject to a minimal deductible. We would also ask possibly that corners be marked so that if you want to put up a fence for a dog or for children later, you know where the property lines are. This would not preclude you from doing your own due diligence and getting a survey to make certain that the fence is on your property, but it would give you the basic ideas. A seller's agent is representing the seller and is, of course, interested in doing the best job that they can for the seller, getting the most that they can, as quickly as they can, with the least amount of stress on behalf of the seller. So a seller's agent truly is representing them. As a seller's agent, anything that I hear or that we talk about, I am obligated to convey to the seller. Whereas with a buyer's agency, I am bound by confidentiality to maintain what you tell me in strict confidence. A transaction broker is actually designated by the state. When you walk into a real estate office in the state of Missouri considers you not to be represented by anyone. And as such, the office that you walk into is automatically defaulted to what they call a transaction broker. That's where we have an obligation to be honest and forthright with you, and we owe you the responsibilities of accountability and so on. However, a transaction broker is more of a facilitator and will facilitate the contract. We will not advocate for the buyer or the seller, and we will not suggest or recommend any kind of pricing for the buyer or the seller.